I'm at Charlie Brown Farms only because as I drove by I saw this and I knew I had to get a photo of me with it. But now I'm gonna eat here. I guess they have barbecue. I love barbecue. I guess they have funnel cakes, donuts, all kinds of stuff. Shakes, jerky, deep fried Oreo cookies, Snickers bars. I've never had any of those before. Deep fried Twinkie. Oh my gosh. It's like a thru hiker's dream window right here. All kinds of stuff. I don't know what's good in here. Good morning. It's another day at the South Fork Campground. I decided to hike up to Islip Saddle today. I had originally thought about going backpacking up there and staying at Little Jimmy and doing a couple of peaks while I'm up there. It's about a 5.2 mile one-way hike up. But the campground's kind of weird. Like, there's a lot of people that just drive through. It seems like they have nothing in their car, nothing in their trucks. They just drive in, stare at everyone, and then they drive out. So I didn't want to leave it there overnight. I figured during the day on a weekend is fine because there's so much other people going around. There's a lot of cars here parked and people go on hikes, so it doesn't seem like the car has been abandoned for a day. But I definitely didn't want to leave it on a weekday when there's literally nobody there except my car overnight, and a lot of cars driving in and out. I think a lot of people just drive in, come to the waterfall area, and just do drugs or something. Because they go in, because they drive in, drive out, and a lot of times they obviously smell when they leave, but I don't know. Today's a Saturday, so there's gonna be a lot of people there, so I'm hiking up. I saw someone left their car, and she was obviously in hiking clothes with a day pack, and then she went up this way, so I think there's gonna be other day hikers. Last weekend too, I saw a bunch of people day hiking, so I think be safe. The stream is pretty though. Water's nice and cold. I'll show it to you. Pretty nice here. The water's still so cold, so I don't know why so many people drive up. They can't like dip in it. I don't know what they do. They just sit next to it. I guess they could stare. It's not the most beautiful waterfalls. I don't know. I don't know if there's better or if this is better than average around here. Now we'll keep going. Supposedly there's a really tall waterfall up ahead. I don't know if we'll see it from this side of the trail, which is the actual trail that goes up to the saddle. Looks like there's another trail on the left, and I guess that goes up to a man-made waterfall and then some bigger natural waterfall, but I don't know. Let's see. As we go up this trail, this is the last time we'll be seeing, I guess the campgrounds are over to the right. This is the last bit we'll be seeing of the road or anything like that. And we're gonna turn around these rocks and head that way. That's it. So far we've been on the left side of this mountain, just like North California, right? But check out this portion of the trail. Some of the washouts have been really sketchy, but this one's nice. Look at all the big rocks. A lot of effort collecting these rocks and putting them there like that. Try to contain all the debris up there. And here's where a section failed. Makes it a little tougher. But at least now this feels like you're gonna slide down to who knows where. It's actually pretty good. There have been a lot of sections of trail where it's just barely enough to put one foot, or what you do is you move yourself forward real quickly to reduce the amount of time a foot lands on a wash and hope your forward momentum carries you across. But this part's not bad. At least there's large rocks. One thing I really do like about a through hike is you hike past some sketchy sections and you know you don't have to hike it again. It's in the past. You made it past it. No more worries. When you do a hike out and back, you do a sketchy part and you go, oh man, I gotta do that on the way back. Bummer. Sometimes it makes you think maybe you shouldn't even bother keep going forward. Just turn back, get that sketchy part over with. There's a lot of sketchy parts on this trail going up to Islip Saddle from South Fork. Oop, hiker. Alright, heading back to South Fork Campground. I only came up here, sat at the picnic table and talked to through hikers for a little while. But now I'm gonna head back. It's 5 miles. Got some sketchy spots to hit, so it'll be an interesting hike back. But it should be an easy day, and I gotta clean up. I am so sticky. I'm sweating. I have 1 liter of water. Oh, the bugs are so bad. I can't wait to clean up. I will talk to you later. There are a lot of washed out sections. This one here isn't too bad because it's mostly, yeah, it didn't slide at all. And you got your footing, but there's some parts where it's barely wide enough for 1 foot, and you can see that the gravel's sliding out. Like this part was a little bad, but nothing really bad like it's coming up. In fact, there's a section coming up where I'm going to have to use both hands. Try to hold on to some rocks so I don't go sliding. In fact, yeah, this part's pretty easy. And the slide down is way down to the water below. It's pretty far. So at those points, I'm definitely putting away the camera. But this trail overall, not bad. It's up or level, so it's not, I don't know. This trail's not too bad. It's 5.2 miles, about 2,100 feet. Elevation from the base to the top change anyway. I don't know how much you actually hike going up, but there's only a few little streams. Overall, not too bad. The only bad part are those washed out sections. You will see, I'll show it to you later, they come earlier on the trail. It's tough to say if kids can do those sections. I don't know. I guess I over worry, and I probably wouldn't let my kids do them. I don't know. I do worry a lot though, but at least the other dangerous part not have to do with washouts is where yuccas are growing right on the side of the trail, which kind of forces you to the edge of the trail, or they grow, so you have to squeeze in between really carefully. A lot of yuccas. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do a tick check when I get back, just because there's so much brush. I think from the road people take this down a little bit, although there's not really that much to see, because this trail's not bad. Somewhere in between, the grass gets much taller and thicker on the ground just from people not walking on it. There are also plenty of trees down. There's at least 3. One of them you could duck under pretty easily, but this one, it's not too bad because there's a lot of branches sticking out, so you can kind of put your feet on it. It does help to use 2 hands though. There's another tree. We are going down though, so it'll be the opposite order if you come up. This one's not too bad. You just duck under that one, and you just go over the other one. It's pretty easy. Tough if you have a backpack. I feel sorry for the PCT hikers that had to hike this. But again, you're going to need both hands. Here's another tree. This one's an easy one. Unless you're tall or your backpack is really tall. Just squat. Duck off. Duck off under. Alright. It's only hard when your backpack is big. When you have a day pack, piece of cake. I'm waiting for the part where the two agaves make a little funnel. Where is it? Little sketchy. Not as bad as some of the others that are still coming up. But you have to pick and choose. What you don't want to do is linger. I would say it's akin to like standing in the sand at a beach when the waves come. Little vibrations in your legs kind of just slowly bury itself. Shake the sand loose. So get through them as quickly as you can. Look at this. I mean, it's not bad. Everything on camera looks safer than it really is, right? Oh, here's a bad part. All right. Oh, yeah, there you go. All right. Race across. Here it is, the dreaded double yucca. It's probably less than a foot between the closest needles. I'll have to... Oh, got past. Not too bad. I remember all the really sketchy washouts right after that one, so you know, still got a few things coming, but getting by challenge after challenge, right? I don't think the plants are bad after that. Here's a bunch of trees. The trail goes straight, but as you can see, there's like a trail going left, climbing over the log. I don't think it was too bad. I'm gonna need both hands again for this one though. So bye-bye. Yeah, here you can totally tell where it's washed out. You see on the left there's like a log. You notice there's nothing. It's all just loose rocks all along the side. You have to just scramble over and down. And it's like that for a little bit while there. But I don't think this is even the sketchiest part. Because there's a part where I have to grab some rocks on my side. Here's some more room. But this I'll definitely put the camera away and concentrate. I'm about to perform a little experiment. Admittedly, I'm a pretty big weenie with cold weather in my feet. I can't keep my feet in the cold water for too long before it hurts so much. I just gotta get out. So like in the Sierra, I used to just kind of race across. Not the safest, because I would just be in more of a hurry to get out of the water than to find the more stable rocks. And this water is pretty cold. When I got here a week ago, I put my feet in. I don't know how long I was in there, but I couldn't keep it in there. It hurts so badly. It was one of those where you pull it out and you have to just freeze and make faces. You couldn't just walk. So I'm going to perform a little experiment because I have a lot of useless things in my car that allow me to perform useless experiments. Because that's what life is all about, right? So I will see you once I get to the stream. I can't see the screen at all. I hope the autofocus is working, but I have a cooking thermometer. So let's see how cold the water is. Oh, look at it drop. 56. 56.1. That's it? I thought I was going to say 40 or something. 56.2. Alright. I will now put my feet in the water, which is only 52 degrees. And we'll see how long it lasts. I'm going to get my cell phone out so I can time it too. Because I think it's going to be less than a minute. There's no way I'm going to make more than a minute. There it goes. 4 seconds. How is that 53 degrees? There's no way. I gotta measure, I have to measure at this point because there's no way that's 53 degrees. Oh! Oh, wow. I'm not gonna break a minute. Oh. There's no way that's 53 degrees. Maybe it was too shallow over there. 35 seconds. A minute 16, that's it. I gotta remeasure the water. There's no way it's 53 degrees. It is way too cold. I gotta do this again. This isn't right. This is where I put my feet in, so this will be the proper temperature. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh no, 56. I can't go to the bottom though because the pole isn't long enough. It doesn't seem to matter. Yeah, I go 3 inches down, I go to the surface, the same temperature, 56.1. So disappointed in myself. 56 degrees. I thought it was cold, but I better not fall into any lakes that are 56 degrees because I am not going to survive. Not at all. 58. Oh well. I was curious. I was half hoping this had a limit of 53 degrees or so, but this cherry Coke is a refreshing 39.2. So that water really was 58 degrees. Yeah.